then you hop in just as it finishes.
Okay.
So there is a combo there. Void was the masterpiece we didn't see coming.
There's some synergy because I do see the techies and I see Beastmaster coming over. So
am I gonna? No, he killed the creep.
Yeah,
He just get. Oh, I love this. That's actually a new way to do that.
We're all good in the neighborhood.
Well, meanwhile, in that mid lane, like you said, Ruby doing pretty well. 6-1 to the 4-0 limp. Finally able to start getting some CS back, but I have to wonder what. I want to see kills. In the
how do you feel about X-Nova with this position for Beastmaster?
He's not really doing anything. Like, he's getting rid of the trees to stop techies. I respect that.
Makes sense.
And he harasses out a little bit, but
I mean, that opens up the lane though, because if you're not worried about mines, then you're fine.
Chessy. A little bit of trouble there. We'll be okay. Saxa gets pretty low. But no, please, we should continue this point because there's another deny.
Yeah, so Z-Freak
actually dying there. Good thing he had the ball because he was creeping down to about 60
What's
HP.
the Rubik core build?
Phase Boots is a usual pickup, but he's actually going to go for the Arcanes, and then you can just go straight for a Blink. It's not too bad. Meanwhile, top, Saxa. FY could do a lot of damage here if he wants to. He's not going to get any assistance from Chalice, though.
Yeah, but Chessie's coming over with the time dilation. There's the time walk forward. Chalice trying to hit down onto Chessie, who's got no more mana left. So he's going to get low, and there's going to be no way to time walk out, actually.
He's waiting for his mana to come back. Slowly.
Trying for it. I mean, he's only got 87 total mana at the moment.
Saxa.
Now Saxa trying to kill off FY. First blood will be there for Ame. They get themselves a second kill over top still. Chessie runs down FY and Moo denies himself, and then Chalice gets the kill. So they're
of like half a minute.
No.
Not even that. I think it was like 20 seconds there.
I didn't think Chessie was going to get that kill, but now they look over at Z-Freak again, and he tries for the blast off, and there's the deny. Okay.
He's trying to go for a high score on deaths without, like, you know, giving it over to his opponents.
He missed the hook on FY. This is already
looking a little grim.
This is Clownfest 2018. This isn't even Epicenter anymore.
You mean this isn't a serious draft?
No, it's serious.
I mean, it's got a Faceless Void in it. Come on. Moo's ready. He wants to get FY. Saxa coming across. Dual breath. They want to run in. Need to be careful. Chalice is here. Going to force Saxa back. Saxa taking a lot of damage. They will chase onto him. Chalice gets the final hit, and now there it is. And they'll turn around and look towards Chessie, who does have the time up. Will have to be forced to use it. Chalice is not actually leveled into the Astral at all here.
Yeah, he's gotten the two. Look at all those denies. I mean, that is absolutely prime, and they are going to try and get this kill, though. You work with the blast off as well as the stun, but it doesn't do enough damage to him. He also is level 6. Could we see Morphling take over the techies and then
show him how to play?
For him to avoid that Laguna Blade? Nice play there from Ame.
So, were you by any chance going to finish that? Don't get a chance to finish. Chessie in the top lane. Uses the south. Will cut the tree to get away. Moo, he can finally hook someone. Go for it. You've got this. Chessie showing vision. There's the hook through. They get on the Chalice, and now they'll finally be able to get themselves a kill. Chessie actually coming back. FY gets the back. Chalice gets one hit on the chest. He needs to be careful. The axe is hit, and there's the kill. FY secures it, and Saxa, you need to be careful. Nova's here as well. Moo might want to fight, but at the same time, the rot's going to hurt him. FY put the damage out. Moo, he dies. Double kill for FY, and Nova should be able to kill up Saxa here. He's just waiting out. He's actually got the stick. There it is. Axes fly, but Saxa won't die. Nova will, though.
Yeah, perfectly done there by the Skywrath Mage FY to silence up the Pudge. He's not able to rot, he's not able to hook again, and he takes a lot more damage in that fight because of that silence. So it just... Yeah, I'm also waiting for the the Morphling blast off. Yeah, oh yeah, both of them can take it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chessie,
I hope that happens.
Really deep again. Silence actually comes out in the Limp, and he cannot do anything against this. Takes over time. Silence Clips comes out, and Chessie, he's down to half HP. Limp being chased onto. Nice stun to run away from Chalice. And meanwhile, Chessie, he's just looking for those bashes. He's like, please. So the time walk in 1 second. Don't use this aggressively. He does retreat. Limp will cover him. And in the meanwhile, actually, we did see a death on Somnus behind. But they're still going.
Behind enemy lines, and they're going to take out Chalice. So all of a sudden, Complexity grab a couple of kills there on the cores of LGD. FY not being as maybe effective as he thought he would.
This isn't your typical in the early game. We've already got 14 kills in this game. That's not including denies.
Yeah, there's been 5 of those.
Well, FY is putting out a lot of damage. Chasing the Saxa.
Yeah, but here comes Somnus. They've got the Telekinesis, Arcane Bolt, and with the Silence, they should have this kill. They might even look for more on Moo. As the dual breath comes out from Maybe, and you can't hook, so he's fine.
So I'll just wait here. Oh, the Chrono! They catch him, the Somnus, gonna run him down, but can they run him down quick enough? They'll try and get him the hook out, but Somnus is still alive. He might escape this move, take a lot of damage. Somnus ready to just turn around Z-Freak. Low on HP, Chalice, he's the man of power right now. There's the use. Root Chessy gonna time walk away, will be safe, but this FO is doing so much damage. If someone went seriously wrong in the mid lane, then you just go back to being a support. But the chase down, the extra right click damage, it's like having a mini blink dagger, as in you can get close enough for the team.
With Chessy here.
Wouldn't surprise me if he just farmed the creeps with it. Moo, what is his positioning? He runs straight out to Chalice. The Dismember comes out, but you're going to need a lot more follow-up. Moo could be in trouble if Chalice decides to just challenge him. And he is going to do it. He can't get the hook. He needs to get rid of these creeps so quick. The Silence gets a kill. But there's Limp to clean it up. Laguna Blade in return. So one. And all the while, Arme just strolling around like it's just preseason. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Chessy does have the Chrono, so he may be somewhat concerned, but there is top FY. Gets called out, gets the Mystic Flare out, but Limp, he might be okay. The Ice Path touches on FY, the final hit will follow. Limp does get the kill.
Again, Ame just continuing to farm up so much. The Chronosphere right on Nova.
He stole it.
And we'll see. They've got the hook. There's the Primal Roar. Mike does a lot of damage to Chalice, takes him out. The Fable, the Ensnare, Chessy.
Where are they, right? If you accidentally walk into one and you try and switch, it's not quick enough. The damage that actually comes out from the proximity mines is just huge. Jeez. Now, Moo gets caught in the tree line, trying to chase forward, gets the Dismember out on the Somnus. But is it going to be enough damage? He's just killing himself even quicker. He does die off. Desperosity ensues.
Somnus. With that Fate Bolt, just getting the kill. He's got the Blink Dagger now, so the Blink Telekinesis from Rubik, and then they throw down mines from both of them. There's a lot of opportunity here. They both blast off.
Speaking of the Rubik, catches on the Saxa. Someone needs to run though. The Chrono comes out and they'll look back on the Saxa, but the hook from Moo, he goes straight across to the Chalice, but no, it gets it dropped in the Chrono. Moo walking a little bit far forward, needs to be careful. The Primal Roar does come out and no one's there to help him. He will die off, no chance of a deny. As LGD, they pick up slightly early, so yeah, he pulled him in the Chrono instead of pulling him all the way through. If he gets him there, maybe it's a different fight because Silence Eclipse wouldn't have came out. Arme walks into Saxa. They'll just pass ways. Arme decides he's a better Jakiro and we'll turn him to Saxa. Saxa ice pathed up, should die here.
And they get themselves one. They might even look towards getting the Lina, but Chessy shows up. I don't know if that's the right move with maybe coming over. Moo trying to run away from Nova. They're continuing on forward, looking for the Centaur. Stomp, and it will hit onto Moo. They've got the Ice Path. They've got the kill, and again, maybe just moving.
Come in with a fixed mindset. Get a good Chrono. Get the combo we were talking about with the Jakiro and the Techies. It's not easy, and it won't be easy in the top lane as they actually catch out Chalice this time. The Primal Roar will come out and return, and Limp take a lot of damage. I'm not sure who's going to escape this. The Yules.
Laguna Blade stolen by maybe.
And he gets it. Slams him into the ground, so it makes it an efficient trade again. The jump forward, they're actually going to lift on the Moo, dragging him back towards Saxa. They find two, and now Saxa's going to die. Moo to follow suit as well, just trying to skip away from death, but Arme, it's inevitable. He's just chasing down right now, waiting for the waveform, and Nova will not be friended by Moo at all.
Yeah, Nova.
On Rubik, that people be like, is this reasonable? But it never gets picked up. So we're like, yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
In a core roll.
Yeah, in the core roll. And then speaking of that core Somnus, he finds Chessy with it over to Limp's positioning. The Yules and the Hellbear. He just really wants to get some gold.
Yeah, some nice 200 gold, but it sets up for LGD. They've got the nice telekinesis and again the stolen Laguna Blade.
Exactly. I feel like he's just holding on to it for him specifically every time.
Does he have more Laguna Blade kills than Lina?
I think he actually does at this point. Z-Freak is really upset. He's like, I just placed all these mines, man. Can you stop getting rid of all the trees? Nova just knows every time. Now they'll find the kill on the Z-Freak. He hasn't got a chance to go for the blast up the hook through. He catches on the Nova to dismember. He might actually be able to run this and then the Primal Roar return. He will die, but Moo may follow suit. Chalice getting super low. The buyback from Z-Freak. Chalice needs to retreat. He's going to walk straight into the mine. He hides in the Astral, and guess what's waiting? Z-Freak, he won't get a chance to use the blast off. They'll survive this. Chalice will just turn and get the kill. He needs to be careful. The final hit the tower. Look at his HP.
This is aggressive. While I feel like careless play, it's still good play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blink, telekinesis on a Saxa. What's he gonna steal here? He steals the dual breath, and with the help of Ame, they'll get the kill, and they'll take out another. And over.
Make the logical decision and give it to Ame. And now Ping's coming in the bot lane. Chalice, maybe a little bit of trouble. The Yules, Limp is ready to rock. The Persian will not help Chalice that much. The Laguna comes out, and they will be able to find the kill. And they needed that so much. Another tower drops to Ame in the mid, and Complexity, they're running out of map. They needed to do something soon.
Well, you know, there's only so much map that you can grab when you've got a techies and a pudge in your complexity. Made this last longer than 12 minutes.
It's not over yet.
It's no, it's not. Any
but it might feel like that for Limp.
There's the
jump in, they'll find him lift, and there's the kill. 50 seconds dead. This actually might.
So, let's see. See, OG doesn't have to do that well. Chalice is behind. He doesn't have... Oh, Primal Roar out on a Moo. Moo was protecting the mines for a moment, but gets run... He
gets
denies himself. Okay.
We got the pudge real good, and then suddenly that, and uh-oh.
That's fine. They still... Yeah.
I think you're going to lose some pets here.
Ame gets
We're so focused on this that Z-Freak was as well. He gets caught by Ame.
Ame's looking for more, and FY gets... They're still looking for the tier 3 though. And Ame, they've got to kill him twice. So even if they look to kill him once or land a hook, like, good for you. But it's a second life that's going to be coming your way. And they'll throw the stun, they'll get the hook, move, trying to kill off Ame. They'll even use the Laguna Blade. Does he steal it? He gets the Laguna Blade. Look at the damage that comes out on Moo with that Ags. And they'll kill off at least the Pudge. Chessie will finally come back up. There's the Mystic Flare laid on top of this Techies. And they take out Z-Freak as well. So no more mines going to be built. The Chrono comes through on a couple of these heroes, as well as the Arcane Bolt being thrown at Chessie, who can't do anything inside the Chrono. The Primal Roar, the stolen Chrono comes in. 4 heroes dead on Complexity as they're going to continue through. Look for Saksa, get the kill. Full team wipe.
Hey, they got the Aegis at least. The buybacks do come out though. Can they hold? They haven't really got much left on the side of Complexity, but they'll try. The stun does land on Ame. Can they follow it up? Ice Path coming out. Somnus just stealing constantly. He'll actually look for the kill on Limp, but look at the hook. They actually do get their hands on Ame, but look at what they lose in return. Saksa, soon to fall. The Yules hold him up in place, but when he comes down, fate may be sealed for him. Moo. He wants to get a hook into the fountain. Anything at this point is a consolation prize. And Z-Freak, he decides the best place to put mines. The meme hammer coming out. Moo, the suicide in. Z-Freak not achieving enough, and everyone dead on the side of Complexity. This is I'm pretty sure this is LGD's base now.
Yeah, I mean they're not going to call GG. We saw once we saw Techies and Pudge, they're not going to call GG, and they've got the telekinesis. There's the silence. They're going to make them work for it. They're going to go for tier 4s again. Complexity's going to make them work for it and go all the way through. So
Moo really wants this hook.
Yeah, they even use the smoke to try and land the hook. They've got Z-Freak really wanting to do.
Somnus almost has more HP than the Pudge.
So Dragon Slave started by Limp. There's the hook on him, maybe as well as the Ice Path. So they landed. They've got the stun. The Laguna Blade comes out as well as the Dismember. Blast off on top of that. And maybe to come back around the 70-minute mark, 80-minute mark.
It's a techie.
I think that's where your plan is.
I mean, you got a Faceless Void and Techies. Technically, speaking of Faceless Void, catches on Ame in the bot lane, but can they follow up? Move with the hook out, the Dismember. He can't get it off in time. Ame's going to escape, and Chessie, he just disappears. Moo trying to chase down, but Ame says, let's have a punch battle right here, right now. Not fair because FY is helping out, and Moo, he'll die off. Double kill for FY, and this man 12-3-13 now. And in the top lane, problems continue. Limp, goodbye.
That was a fight.
Saxon's actually got a Blink Dagger, so he'll dodge out some problems, but he won't dodge out the chase up from Chalice. He's waiting for him to come out of the Astral. He's got to be careful of the mine. Chalice doesn't care though. Look at him chase through. The hook gets dodged, and now they might try and turn around Moo. He needs to move across, but Chalice, he dies off. Freak, barely going to survive this.
I think maybe just wants that Laguna Blade again.
Chessie doesn't want to die, but he will. Ame's just like there.
Complexity, but how far away are they able to get? You've got maybe with the Blink Dagger. This Blink from Saksa wasn't exactly far enough away. Ice Path not avoided, as well as the dual breath coming in. There's the Chronosphere. Is it damage time for Chessie? They will get the kill on him, maybe. Throw the Laguna Blade at X Nova, but here comes Ame. They've got themselves 2 kills, as well as no buyback on these heroes. The Yules is used by Chalice as he's trying to stay alive, but they've lost Chessie, they've lost Limp, and it looks like they're going to lose it all as Dismember comes through on a Chalice. The Ice Path is thrown, but Moo is still in trouble, and the double kill is there for Ame. They might even look...
Well, not even full switch, mostly switch to strength. Maybe Moo can pull someone out of the bag. You know, you never know with godlike Pudges. Meanwhile, Ice Buff hits on the Chalice here, taking a lot of damage. Will hide with the Astral, which will allow him to blink away.
Yeah, but he's going to get hooked.
Oh, beautifully done the hook in, and Moo, he gets himself a kill. See?
Yep.
Staging a comeback.
Rubik mines? Did Rubik get mines?
Yeah. I think he had mines at one point, so yeah. That basically scouted him out. I don't know if he's still got it. No, he's lost his spell. And speaking of Rubik, Yules in the mid lane. Z-Freak, does he want to follow this up? There's the use of the Ice Path. And the Astral should allow him to just blink away.
Yeah,
nope, gets caught. Rude. And in the meantime, Techies dies off, and now the jump in by Chalice, a little bit greedy. The Light Strike Array, the Laguna, the Dismember will be ready when the Ice Puff ends. They don't even need it. The hook from Arme isn't going to save anyone. It's not
Look
really.
at
the XP's changing.
Look at the other one, the percentage chance to win.
Now, oh, no, look at the dip. They might make a dip more. Maybe not. Saxa, he realizes he has to run move. He needs to save the hook. He actually goes straight onto Arme. I don't think this was the option he was looking for. Saxa dies off. And hook as well for some interesting Illuminati triangles.
That was an interesting interaction right there.
Absolutely. And now we'll start pushing onto the base. Complexity reluctant to even approach his Arme. Hook will not hit. Jesse, the Chrono! He catches on an Army, but barely. And now he just disappears with the stolen Chrono catching on to free Complexity. They're in a lot of trouble. Skyrevolt does go down. And there's damage from the Meteor Hammer. They're going to shred through. Pauses as the buybacks come in and Moo. He needs 1 second because he can't find his buyback button.
He needs strategy.
They're going to try and hold Limp. He's going to die too. It's slow. It's inevitable. Jesse trying to chase Arme away. Can Moo make it? Limp will not. He dies.
Well, they've got 3 heroes to work with. We'll see what they'll get. Dual Breath picked up by Somnus as well as the Telekinesis. There's the Dual Breath Sanity's Eclipse on the backlines as they're looking for Z-Freak. They'll get the kill on the backlines on Techies. Chessie bashing Chalice, but I don't know if he's going to win that fight. In fact, loses that fight.
Goodbye.
They look over at Saxa. There's the Astral Imprisonment and then Meteor Hammer right when you get out. GG finally called as Complexity's been team wiped. Their base is dropping. The Ancient exposed. And game 1 will go to LGD.
Endurance training.
For LGD.
No, endurance training.
During a
Sorry, can we have strategy time?
Now I'm actually getting nervous. This might be
It's genuinely, no, it's like the big reveal. Second.
Oh, the Brood is just getting absolutely hammered here by the Skywrath.
Yeah.
Not able to really stick in this lane, and FY is okay with that. Continually throwing out these arcane bolts.
He's got all the mangoes. He'll be fine, right? Like, he needs at least 2 points into the webs to really just offset this harassment. And, well, FY is not making that easy for him, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Limp versus Somnus, you can already see an advantage starting to come out for the Kunkka. This is because he's holding the Tidebringer, so he can keep denying the creeps. At least with the first 1 or 2 waves. Top, there's actually a fight going on at Nova. He gets caught out by Moo, but Moo, he's getting hit too hard. Nova will walk away. He's got the 10 in a few seconds, but he will die for this.
You see how many stacks he had?
Yeah, insane. And now, Arme, he wants to find a kill, but they are kiting him out pretty well. And on this man, I guess the logic is he's still got a hero.
Take him out.
Yeah, he's still got a hero. We need to keep focusing him down.
The thing about that, though, is as Kurt's Crown comes out on X-Nova, but again, he hits that 2-man decay, so he's very hard to kill. The thing about that is, like, if you do focus this Slark, like, you're just leaving it open for the OD who's going to destroy.
So close to dying there, but he will actually die in the end as Undying does get the soul rip off at the last second. And right now, X-Nova just playing very well in this lane. See Somnus get a few more last hits and build up the lead. Limp always paranoid. Doesn't have much HP to work with, and Somnus, he's almost hit the level 5, which is where Limp will be in a lot of trouble. The X comes out though, and the Torrent is already in trouble. It hits onto him, and FY, it's just waiting to hit the concussive shot. He doesn't want to steal the kill away from Somnus. They will hit into him here, and while that's happening, Arme, he drops in the top lane.
And somehow they get the kill on Ame over towards top, but you take a look at the damage that FY does with that Skywrath made.
And actually, he's on his way bot. Maybe looking to deal with Chessie. After all, they did leave Chalice up against this, and Chalice just harassing out. Chessie has no man to work with, wants to be careful, trying to get some harass, but FY moving across. It should be the Torrent, and they'll find the kill. They won't find the spiders, though.
Yeah, you get to keep the spiders, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like everything is going smoothly for Complexity at the moment.
It's going to get rough for LGD. There's Chalice in the mid lane. He will finally be able to find something here. And Chessie's
now dealing with Concussive Shot, Arcane Bolt, and a Silence, so this may not be the best move for you.
Arme's going to jump on him here. FY. And there's a Shadow Realm. They do put down the Bramble Maze, but it's completely dodged out. Too many creeps for Moo to make any effort with that hook right now. Trying to look for an open
Moo might be in a bit of trouble.
Doesn't actually connect. Moo might be able to walk this off. It's going to hurt a lot, but Arme being hurt just as much as Shackle Shot does hit. The damage there. The hook! He misses and he hits his own creep, but now Arme, Saxa's trying to chase this down, but not doing enough damage. Already lost half his HP. So close to having that kill yet so far, and on the back foot,
might die.
No, Z-Freak's in trouble as well. Saxa's going to drop, but Z-Freak, Nova's looking for this. There it is. He gets the kill. And actually, he could fight Moo. Moo has to run.
Yeah, he can fight Moo. And
this is the scariest undying we've seen.
He's got Shrine, but he's going to still land these decays.
There you go. He's like, get away from the Shrine. And FY will move across as well. He's just trying to get the tombstone, but Moo knows his fate seal. Can he get the deny? No, he cannot. Clean up a kill. Saxa standing on the side. Chalice, he's really a little bit paranoid. There is the jump in. He goes straight into the root, and now trying to run away, he'll have to use the Astral. But they are waiting for him as soon as he comes out. And they've got the shackle shot as well if it need be. Chalice, he will die.
Yeah, it just cost them 3 heroes to come over bottom while they're trying to do this, and Moo probably going to die over towards top. They've got the concussive shot as well as the arcane bolt. There's the decay, and the pounce coming out from Ame. Ame actually taking a lot more damage than maybe he would have thought, but he is able to survive.
Pretty under-farmed and quite underwhelming Broodmother right now. The third poorest person in the whole lobby, and now FY going to get caught out. Sans comes out onto Limp, but Saxa, he should be able to finish this off. Limp does get the kill.
Yes, they could kill him, but maybe he doesn't want to go for this.
Oh, and honestly, I would say this much. This match is looking a lot closer than the previous one.
Yeah, for sure. They weren't allowed to get their hands on the techies, so they have to be a little bit more serious.
Z-Freak let's chase down Chalice, but they need to turn around and look for X-Nova. He does put the tombstone down on the high ground. This is perfectly placed by him, and Limp is going to go to work on X-Nova. They will get the kill, but Z-Freak will give his life in return. The disarm means Chalice can't actually finish off Z-Freak. He'll go for the TP out, but one hit, he doesn't make it. And all the while, Saxa trying to escape, won't be able to. His FY cuts off. It's safer, I guess you could say. Like the Shadow Blade is where you maybe, if you rush the Shadow Blade, it's like, yeah, we're stomping.
Ooh, Limp coming out on Limp. They've got the Arcane Bolt, they've got the damage from Chalice. There's the Astral Imprisonment. X-Nova comes over just in case, and he will slide out of banishment. And he
done them a lot more good this game than
I don't say that. That's not true.
Well, there's the movement in. Z-Freak, he does spot with X-Nova, and the Astral has been used under Chalice, but look at the Sans coming out. Limp going to take a lot of damage. In fact, he will die. They'll look for more, but the shackle shot hit onto perfectly. Z-Freak, he can't do anything with it. He has to run the hook through. FY gets caught out by Moo. The Dismember is running, but it's not enough damage to kill him off Moo. He needs to escape this very fast, but he's just surrounded and he'll die as well. Double kill for FY. 3 dead on complex. Because LGD are already 4,000 up. And they're about to increase it because LGD come around the back. Somnus smoked up. There's a Terrorize going out. It is forcing Ame away, but this is the fate. The boat now coming in with the torrent, going to hit onto Moo. And in fact, it will hit onto Z-Freak as well. Limp going to be chased onto by Somnus. Meanwhile, they will actually lose Moo on the other side to FY, but there's the X. Limp will not make it out. Dragged back, and he knows what's going to happen here. He's trying to bottle up to stay alive, maybe find something in return. But finally, the rest of LGD, they move across and they'll help secure the kill. Double kill for Somnus, and they lose Armin.
Shadow Blade for Slark as well, so 2 Shadow Blades, they're going to be able to walk around this map.
They caught him with the X this time. The torrent's going to be there. Chelsea, he won't survive this. Does get killed off.
They've got the miss.
And they might get it by pushing towels, as Chelsea has arrived, but at the same time, LGD pushing on the bot lane. Meanwhile, Saxa goes pretty deep, and we'll actually find X-Nova here, trying to shred for him, but only half HP. There's the boat coming in from Somnus, so look for the kill into Dark Willow. I don't think Saxa's going to get out of this alive. The Terrorize will hit onto Somnus, but you've already got X-Nova waiting there. He'll clean up the kill. And they will manage to TP.
These are items here. You've got everything you need. Terrorize, Bedlam, and everything else on top of that. So
you know what Limp would like? Some kills, but the problem is he's about to become one. They need to be careful. Chessie is coming across, but Limp taking a lot of damage already. The disarm does go out, but Chalice breaks away quickly. Nova gets hooked in. X-Nova trying to stay alive, but he can't. Move does manage to secure the kill. The Somnus will make sure no
find.
That was a fantastic hiding spot. Like, no one ever looks in that spot. So really nicely done by him to dodge out the problem. Meanwhile, top move gets caught out by Arme here, and will have to forfeit his life. Can he get the knife? No, he can't. Shadow Dance is used to make sure he gets that final hit.
And now he's got the Shadow Blade. That's where we saw the last Slark go off. Terrorize comes through onto this Underlord. They look to go around the back of this Skywrath Mage. Look at these Spiderlings do that damage on FY, but they just can't catch up yet. But in front of him is this Windrunner Z-Freak,
staying nearby while the rest of this team is coming in. So they'll find the X, they'll find the Torrent, that's what they're going to look for. He actually leads with the boat, and the Torrent doesn't even need the X, and 2 shots come through, he gets the kill. The rest of the team's coming in, and it just doesn't even make it. Look for Saxa as well as Limp, they'll cut him off at the pass. Here comes X-Nova, as well as Ame coming around. They look for Limp, there's the Astral Imprisonment. Bramble Maze holds in too, but there's X-Nova pressuring Saxa. The Torrent hits onto Limp. They should be able to get this kill. The Mystic Flare laid down, and they will kill off Saxa. X-Nova continuing to go in. They look for this Pugna even more. Limp
Getting a little bit low, locked into the Astral Imprisonment, will finally be taken out by Ame. Power shot across the bow of Chalice.
Chessie.
And Chessie's waiting, looking for somebody. And Chalice is that juicy, juicy
Oh my god.
target.
Look at the tombstone. Somnus a little bit in trouble,
nice
gets
hook.
hooked across. Moo, he doesn't know where he went though, and now Jesse just trying to find a kill on the FY. They will be able to fight against a double kill on Z-Freak.
Power shot coming across both of them.
Line up here, prepare to die, and Z-Freak dodges out the problem of Ame. Happy with himself, got himself a decent chunk of gold. Decent chunk of cheddar. And there we go, finally actually able to pick up that Mithril Hammer. And all the while, Somnus, he makes his retreat. That was very close. Moo did almost get him, but who brings detection? Well, you could just kill Ame straight up.
Wow. He must have gotten...
Something was up because he was moving slower again, but yeah, it's just a little bit slow off the mark. And now Kunkka coming in. Oh, the hook through FY actually blocks it because that would have called it to the Kunkka. Now the boat coming in, but Moo will dodge this out. X-Nova trying to chase on, looking for that kill. He will eventually get it. The deny will not be successful.
Where are that?
Limp
They
top.
yeah, they're going to look over for Limp, Chalice, X-Nova, both there. And oh, they actually find Saksa. There's the Astral Imprisonment. Coming around the back will be Limp, and X-Nova ready to go with maybe. They throw the boat out, the Terrorize comes through, hits onto the Kunkka, the Cursed Crown will lock in Chalice. They do finally take out Saksa. Z-Freak coming in, trying to get this kill. The Decay will hit, X-Nova able to survive a little bit longer, and now they've got the X. They'll throw it with the Torrent, they'll look for the damage. Z-Freak trying to still run away, but X,
dead.
Yeah, he should be dead. Oh, the Shackle.
Not quick enough. Little Darth on the end expected in that fight, but they'll still be happy to get rid of Z-Freak. He's the biggest concern we were talking about right now. Buyback actually comes out in FY because in the mid lane, it looks like they found Moo. They're trying to protect Charles. Charles will move away in time. Now, can they get the kill in return? Moo, silenced up. No chance in hell does he get a kill out of this. And you
For the Broodmother.
Radiant's top tower is under
Slark
attack.
on the back foot. Ame just looking for something. And Moo is the perfect choice here. Chessie does come out of the tree line. Ame will look to move away, uses Shadow Dance straight away and does silence up on the Chessie. Chessie needs to back up, use the BKB, and now in comes the bow. They'll look to just hold their ground, get rid of the tombstone. But X-Nova's buying a lot of time with this on the back foot. Willow did just die. FY finds himself a solo kill. Now hook through. They actually find on the Chalice. They'll kill him off so damn quick. The Torrent will not save him. They need to back out now. They know that without Chalice, this is very...
If you torrent someone, the Mystic Flare will kill them pretty much every time.
Yeah, and Ame, he wants to kill Chessie. They're up here. Chalice here as well. You have to use another BKB just to escape.
I think that was almost all they were looking for.
Yeah, they just want to milk them through. And now Moo in the bot lane, trying to chase through. The root does connect from the FY and they'll be able to find the kill. The boat won't be quick enough from Somnus. And no creeps to work with. He wants to be careful against the blade bound. Needs to run. The dust does reveal him. The shackle shot will not land on anything. He should just be able to walk this off. But Z-Freak, he's not willing to give up. Catches the slow. They just want to get the hook. But no, nicely dodged by Somnus.
This
No
might-
raised response though. Chalice coming in from the side.
This might bring him in too deep.
Yeah, gets hit up. Just dead instantly. Just disappears. Pull stuff away. X-Nova trying to escape this route as well. Maybe Complexity can actually just shred through the side of LGD here. Look at the damage coming up from Bedlam, but nice save with the Astral. Saksa just feels wasted at this point. And X-Nova hooks back. Moo looking for the kill. X-Nova surviving for so long, but will not be able to live.
This combination is actually really working out for Complexity in a couple of ways. And
He's got Shadow Dance.
oh boy.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
I mean, they could, but why would they need it? Complexity's not really achieving much, but Shackle Shot going out. Z-Freak needs to move away. Somnus is so damn tanky. The hook through from Moo. He decides to just TP out. They don't want to hang around. Z-Freak will be high ground. So they're looking for the wipe outside the base, and Complexity so far very
Defensive.
very calm, very collected. They haven't given over.
BKB popped here by Chalice. He's continuing to go in onto Moo. He's got the Blade Mail, but it's not going to matter. Ame continues to come on in. There's the Dark Pack coming out from Ame, just hitting away at Moo with the Sanity's Eclipse being dropped on top of him. They've already lost FY. But let's see if they're able to find anything else on the side of LGD. As Blink to the high ground will be Chalice. He tries to get out. Now they're chasing Ame, so they're still...
Would likely receive the Aegis.
Whoever's dying quicker in these fights, honestly. And I do think that Ame's been dropping low quite a bit.
Yeah.
So might as well give him the Aegis.
Nova creates this buffer zone, so they pick up the Aegis and cheese. And you saw that. They wanted to move in, but they couldn't. And now, Terrorize comes out. And next, over the hook through, they'll find him straight away. Jesse trying to chase for more, but I'm not sure you'll be able to find this. Somnus is on standby, ready to hit up this creep. Just took a lot of damage from that. X comes out though, they're ready to pursue. The BKB forced out Jesse, and now Somnus forced to use his own.
Somnus uses that 10-second BKB defensively like that. And it's offensive from Chessie, but at the same time, his BKB is like really low. And coming around the backline is going to be Ame. He looks for the Dark Willow. The BKB popped by Limp as well as Chalice. Now he's going to be nullified. Mu trying to find anything he can, but he's been silenced up as Ame's continuing to move forward. But look at how quickly he dies. He'll get the kill. The boat comes in to look for Limp, and now he's saved by Mu on the high ground. Again, they're looking over at Ame, and they're starting to control him. He pounces to the low ground. LGD's got to get out of here as they've only got 3 heroes.
They're saving pretty well. Like, that save from Mu allowed them to just stay present. And the whole while, you had 2 other heroes just harassing out.
It is surprising, however, that they just aren't winning these fights.
Absolutely. And now they're going to chase on to Kunkka Somnus. He's a little bit held out of place here. And look at the damage coming out of the Bedlam, but nice save of the Astral, and now they'll turn around and look for kills. Ame, he wants to spill some blood. Somnus staying alive, the boat will give him even more HP to work with Saxa. He's got none left to work with. Meanwhile, Brood chasing down onto Kunkka, should be able to find the kill. He's silenced and nullified up. He's going to run out of health. But Ame, still hunting for more. You just need more HP so that when people attack you, Blade Mail. Really works well against the Kunkka. It's part of the reason he's not building into a Divine. And
over top, they're going to look for Z-Freak, and by they, I mean Ame. And he gets the kill, and that's...
Flare, and sure, you probably kill him, but you die as well. And actually, FY's going to make the move. Sans comes out, the slows are there, and the Mystic Flare drops. Saxa just disappears. He accidentally used Astral on himself, so Chessie will be fine for the moment.
At
See if they
least
can do
for
something
now.
here. There's the damage coming out onto Kunkka. Wants to back away, but there's the movement in by Ame. They'll jump straight on the back line, and look at the damage. Limp already taking the turret through. Chalice, moving forward, Mu. Blade Mail will protect him for the time being. There's the hook back, but there's no dismember opportunity. Ame moving away, needs to be careful with Z-Freak on the back foot. The ghost ship's gonna come in, it hits around to Chessie, and they'll shred through him. 2 more dead on the side of Complexity as LG
Maze.
would have been a very awkward moment, followed by screaming at Somnus. But they'll just wait, push in again. That's another half a tower gone, which means no tower there.
All he's got to do is back off, heal up, and he's fine. So they'll take the tier 3, they continue on forward. They'll have this tombstone out. The boat's going to be thrown at Z-Freak as well as the Mystic Flare. They'll get the kill. The buyback comes out from both Saxa as well as Z-Freak, but they still don't have their Brood. So yes, you're terrorizing these heroes and getting them locked to the Bramble Maze, but you just don't have anything to follow that up. They'll take the Dark Willow one more time, and Limp's going to try and run away. He's got the BKB for now, but Ame, how many stacks does he got on him at this moment? The Mystic Flare comes out on 2 of these heroes. They take out Limp again. And these are 3 heroes gone with no buyback. The hook comes out on Ame, but there's the nullifier. Ame continuing on forward will get the kill and move dead for 80.
Just capturing that part, feed me, please feed me, because there was no reason you would ever hook Ame there.
Yeah.
So
He's got 23 stacks.
I mean, they lose heroes, and the way they lost them is very awkward. As soon as they throw out the Terrorize, LGD just stack up again. They already saw it coming a mile off. They had full vision. And as soon as you lose that Terrorize, there's nothing to stop the side of LGD from deathballing.
Chessie coming around with the BKB. He's got the nullifier coming out on a Chalice. They've already taken out Z-Freak. It's just Chessie against the world. And now he's next up. He's taken out. GG's called. And it's a 2-0 for LGD.
Well, that was clearly the surprise of the day.
What was? The 2-0?
The 2-0. Really thought maybe game 3. I mean, LGD, they played very well.